Hi everybody, welcome to Clearwater, Florida. Just want to take you on what we do here with the T3i and how we use it, and what we do when we get to a house or a residence or well, this is an apartment building we're actually going into. That's an all wood structure that a lot of people won't even touch. There's even some fumigators that don't even want to look at this building because of the issues that it has had in the past. But here we go. Let's go inside and we'll tell you exactly what we do, how we start, and what we look for. Come on in. What we do on a building of this size, we always start, and as you should do a thorough inspection of the property. You know, you can't get away from that part of it. The T3i is an enhancement of that inspection, but it's not a cure-all for every little thing that you can find with it. So at that case, we start by inspecting conducive areas, such as door frames, that nature. And of course, in this situation, we're coming in the back entrance of the building, so we're looking at baseboards. And then we'll check out the door frames, and then if we get to a window area, we'll do window frames. Once you go through that and look for any evidence of that, you can go back and check your door trims and such as that with your T3i. You may have an exit hole, you may not see any pellets, you may not see any wings or anything of that nature. So you want to make sure that you're okay in those areas, and that's what T3i is all about. It really is a proof way to do things without ripping walls apart or trying to take a borescope and go inside that piece of wood or what have you, or inside of a void or something. You can see it right on your meter on your T3i, and you can record that and put it in your files. It's just an awesome piece of equipment. But here's what we do. We go around. On this particular case here, we're doing a follow-up inspection on this, and we decided to do this little piece for you. And we actually came in the back entrance, started checking the baseboard areas, and lo and behold, we found some exit holes. Now they're few and far between. There's one or two here and a couple back this way. And we found these areas, and there's no pellets around them, or no wings, or no bodies, or anything going on. So what are your choices when you get to something of that nature? Well, your choices are you can take a screwdriver and gouge the wall and break it all apart, and make the landlord or the owner of the place really upset with you. Or you can take your T3i out and inspect these areas and to see if you have any issues with those areas. So that's what we started to do. We went through and checked everything. We checked up in the drop ceiling. We checked this out thoroughly. The only areas we have anything issues with are these 3 or 4 little exit holes we've had down on this side on the baseboard down here. So that's what we did. So now we're taking the T3i and checking those areas. And then we got to this area here where the T3i is positioned now. You can see it. The device is flush up against the baseboard here. And lo and behold, if you look at your PDA, you have nothing moving on your accelerometer, which means that you're not moving. There's no vibration going on, and just above it on your bar graph, you got continuous movement. And this is live drywood termites. So then we can go to record it. And then you can record this on a bar graph, and then the new features on it, with the updated features on it, we can streamline that bar graph so it continuously runs. So you'll cut now because